What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're at home in my house because we're going to be doing a update to my current editing machine, which is this laptop which I got from my brother. It is a Lenovo i7, has an AMD, it's like 5700 graphics card in there, and I'm using Wondershare Filmora to edit. And this thing can't even handle 1080p without freezing. And it's just annoying as hell. Frenchie blanket. Frenchie. It's annoying as hell because it takes so much time to even make a video. And that's without even adding text, comments, transitions, fancy stuff. It takes forever. So I decided to build my own PC. Look at the parts, guys. So I went to Micro Center and I picked up all this. So basically we have everything we need except for a brand new GPU because they're all sold out everywhere. And I'm not paying over for scalper prices or anything like that. Everything that I got here was retail price, no markups, because I'm not paying extra money. I've been editing on that for so long, I could continue, but it would be just nice to have something dedicated for a good editing system that I could eventually, this could handle 4K, 6K editing easy once we get the upgraded graphics card in there. So I'll kind of unbox everything, go through it. We're going to put the tower together, install it. This is by no means going to be a how-to video because this is my first time ever building a PC. I watched a ton of YouTube videos. They make it seem easy as hell. I work on cars that are much harder, so this should be, knock on wood, a breeze. But Bullet Kid is going to come by. We're going to start opening all this up, setting it up more or less. My tower is coming tomorrow from Amazon. So it's going to be a 2-day build, but we're slowly show you what we got. You can figure out prices on your own if you're interested. I'm not going to tell you how much I paid for everything. But yeah, let's get started. All right, let's go over some parts. We got our power unit, PSU, EVGA 850 watt gold, fully modular supply. I have two NVMe M.2 Samsung 1 terabyte cards. One which is going to hold basically the apps, Windows, Filmora, and another one I'm going to have just for my editing, videos and pictures and images like that. We'll edit from this, so it's going to be quicker. We have G.Skill, 32 gigabytes of RAM. Well, you can see the price right there. All right, we have our motherboard, X550, with Wi-Fi built in. Keyboard, dedicated water cooler from Corsair. Gonna keep that CPU super cold. And here is our CPU right here, guys. Ryzen 3rd gen processor. Check out these specs. 12 core, 24 thread processor. Okay. We got some cheap speakers because you need some sound. Bless me, thank you. And we have a Odyssey G5 monitor, which is, I believe, a 32-inch, 31.5, yes. So these are the parts. And then my uncle was generous enough to donate to me his GeForce GXT 960 graphics card, which I'm going to use temporarily until everything goes back to normal, till everything goes back to stock, where I could purchase probably a 390 if I'm lucky, or whatever else comes out. But we'll see. So let's slowly start unboxing this stuff. Ooh, this boy snapped. 32-inch curved monitor, and this has a pretty huge curve on it. Pretty sick, pretty sick. So the 3900 chip comes with its own CPU cooler, but I'm not going to use this because I don't like the design how this sits on the cooler, this big like radiator type thing. That's why I got the Corsair water cooler. So we're not going to use that, but we will use the chip. All right, Bully Kid is in the house helping us do this build. First time ever doing a computer build. We have our motherboard and we have the brains of the computer. Our Ryzen 9300 chip, okay? We're gonna install this bad boy. Only touch it from the sides and just be gentle, all right? So you lift up on the little lever. There you go. Open up your little box carefully. Get your little fingers on this. And what you're gonna be looking for is that little arrow. And it's little. And you have to match it up to the arrow on the motherboard. That's the direction this aligns to. You just drop it in, you don't force it. And it's just sat into place. And then we just bring this down. There you go. Hardest part done. Computer halfway built. We're good to go. We're gonna be editing in 4K in a minute.
Are you finally gonna make an intro and an outro, maybe?
Yeah, we'll see. Probably use the same one we did from Wisconsin.
Yeah. All right. Well,
maybe one with the Volsons rolling. We'll see. This man right here helped me with nothing.
ooh, that was a lot of work, but I think we're getting it done.
I have connected power. I think everything is hooked up. We're gonna fire it on for the first time, and hopefully something shows up on the screen here. I'm guessing this is the power right here. Let me just double check everything and we'll be back. Yes, I did. All right, here we go, bro. You filming?
I'm running it.
I'm scared, bro. All right, our 3 fans are on. This is on, but our, oh, wait. Yes, all the fans just kicked on.
Jeez.
That is a great sign.
Jeez, the lighting is sick.
So now we're gonna leave it on and see if we get anything pop up on the screen. It might reboot a couple times as it's doing this, from what I've seen in videos.
This is the first start, huh?
But yeah, let's see what happens here. We just built a laptop. We just built a computer. We just built a computer. Reboot and set boot device. Insert boot media. Press any key. What? Alright, so at this point, it didn't blow up. Our fans are working. Our wires are more or less nicely tucked away. I didn't bore you guys with every single detail of putting this together because that would have took forever. But everything's in, working good. We're gonna put all the cases on and have this set up how we need it to be. Then I'm just gonna install Windows and start working on this
So you're
programming.
saying all like the hardware is already installed and wired?
Yeah, hardware is good. Everything is running.
So now it's just software?
Now we gotta deal with the software stuff.
No way. That was pretty quick. Install it, put the housing back on the
Yes, sir.
on that, and that's pretty simple though. I mean it's nothing crazy, and there's plenty of room though. That's
I
the
think I
nice
should
thing.
go work for NASA. I mean, I should be a freaking professional rocket scientist.
I was telling this guy, he's always been into cars his whole life, and it's taken him like 5 years to build his Lexus, but an expensive computer like this without no background experience he built in like 2 days. So
Right.
so that's pretty crazy. It just shows you if there's some will, there's some way. Hopefully you Lexus community will have better videos now with this, but somehow I still doubt that.
Thanks for. Hi, little boy. What are you trying to do, little boy? Huh? All right, guys. Here is the finished setup. I'm currently editing this video that you're going to be watching. This is the last piece of it. Got my speakers, keyboard, monitor, all set up. So this is really where all the magic is. And the cool thing about this case is that all you could do is just open up and it swings open. And you could see all the components, easy access. I mean, I'm pretty proud of myself for getting this accomplished. First time ever. So, highly recommend a proper desktop like this for editing and doing heavy major work. And it's fairly reasonably priced compared to the, you know, if you were to buy a dedicated editing laptop, you would spend easily $3.5 grand for the kind of power that this has. So hope you enjoyed this one, and I'll see you on the next video. Please subscribe.